everybody, SuzyQue here and welcome to QueAquatics and Exotics. And today is a gorgeous day out. The sun is shining and there's absolutely no rain. But I should see some turtles basking in this pond. And since I don't see them, I'm going to go turtle hunting. So I would be more comfortable if I was able to visually see the turtles even once in a while. So since I haven't seen them here, and it's probably because there's too much water hyacinth, I'm going to weed out some of the water hyacinths, stop the waterfall, drain this tank, and find the turtles. And I'm going to account for all my turtles, and then I will feel much better, and it'll give me a chance to give this pond a water change. Not that it needs it, I need it. So why don't you come along with me while we do some turtle hunting. Before I get started though, I'm going to show you a new addition I have to my outside pond thanks to my friend Mayo. Does everybody see that beauty? I have an outside outlet. That's right. Outside outlet that's protected from the weather just for this area. I'm in heaven. So let me unplug that to stop the waterfall and then I'll start draining. So this makes it so much easier. So right now I have a dedicated line out to my pond area. I also have a dedicated line to my fish room and a dedicated line to my reptile room. I couldn't be more happy, let me tell you. Just when you think life doesn't get any better, you get electricity outside. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to unplug. Let's get started. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is get rid of some of these plants. Lots of fish in there. Pull out the filter and squeeze it out. Here's the pump. And I have to say, it works amazing. I have not had a problem yet. And as I empty out this pond, I'm going to use this water to water all this garden. So before I get started, let me go get my iodine solution and toothbrush. Oh, please. So in this container, I'm going to make a solution of iodine and water. What I'll do is I'll scrub down their shell gently, let them bask out and totally dry. By that time, the pond will be all back up and running. When you got turtles, you just got to do what you got to do, right? Part of my filtration system. Cinder block. Carefully, because I know there's a lot of life in there. Hunting we go. So we got the pink belly side neck. He looks really good. He just has a little bit of algae on his shell. So what I'll do in this mostly water iodine solution, I'm going to scrub him down a little bit. This is Emmy, E-M-Y. Put in the comments below if you know why I call her Emmy. I'm hoping you can see this. I don't mind a little bit of algae on the shell. Okay. This is the red ear slider that I thought was a little bit of problems with his scoots, but it just looks like he's shedding. I'll still give him a little scrub down. Let me show you as I'm scrubbing her down. It does not look like shell rot at all. It looks like her scoots are shedding, which means she's growing. And so this is Petrie. I'm going turtle hunting. And what do I pull out? My Eastern painted turtle. So this little cutie pie is Nellie Bly. And then after I give them a nice little scrub down, I make sure their shell is thoroughly dried. And it's a good way for me to check every little nook and cranny. When she was a baby, I thought that was something. It's just her colors. She is so beautiful. All right, my battery died. So I had to go inside the house and change the battery. So I'll show you where they're drying out. This is the one I think I was scrubbing down. That's Jackson. That's my Mississippi map. Oh ho ho, look at that little Eastern painted. Can you get over? There you go. So you got over. That's Nellie Bly. Emmy, my pink belly side neck turtle. And this is Petrie. Not liking the way these SuzyQues look. Not liking the way these SuzyQues look. Huh. Yeah, but they gotta dry off, so they're staying there till they're dry. And I gotta see if I can find Jackson. Where's Jax? Because I got Missy, and now I'm looking for Jax, my other Mississippi Mac. He was in the bottom with all this leaf litter, thinking he was gonna hide from me. Silliness. This is Jax, and he is my male Mississippi. A little bit of algae on. I'm not too worried about the algae. I am worried about these white spots, which is why they're getting a solution of water with just a couple drops of iodine. So those are my 5 turtles that are in this lower pond. So what I'm going to do now, besides get some water, because when you go turtle hunting, you really got to make sure you stay hydrated, especially in 90-degree weather, 90 plus. Woo, that feels good. So let's go take a look at the turtles, and they got to dry out before they go back in water, and that'll give me a perfect opportunity to change the water in their pond. So now I'm going to connect the hose and put back together the filter. Let me show you how I did that. Kind of turning my pump into a filter by adding this way into here. And I'm going to add, and I'm going to put it back. This will go on the bottom. And keep in mind, it's the lower pond that I changed 100%, which would probably make this a quarter percent water change. It was worth it for me to go turtle hunting and get all these turtles out, inspect each shell, and now that they're dried off, we're going to go over each shell and each turtle. But first, let's make sure the waterfall works. And as you can see, once this water starts falling, it falls right into that mesh basket filled with rock. That also helps for my beneficial bacteria. There we go. Before I put them back in, we're going to take a look at each one. So this little girl is an Easter-pated turtle whose scutes are starting to shed. So I looked at her actual shell, the carapace and the plastron, and it looks really, really good. Iodine solution, and I let them dry totally. Hi, baby. So now she's gonna be released back into her home. Yeah, baby, you want to see? Let's let Nellie Bly go back home. Her summer home, because she has it like that. Let me get a better bask. Better bask than this. There we go. This is gonna stay like that. That's perfect. I'm going to put in 2 rocks to raise up their basking station, as long as I provide them with a place where they can bask. Rock number 1. Rock number 2. I put it lengthwise so that they can't actually just walk off onto the edge. But even if they do go on the edge, fenced off. Let's get my next turtle. This is my pink belly side neck. Not a real big basker. She had a little bit of algae on her shell. But as you can see, her shell looks really good. Not liking the little chips on it. So I decided they're all getting a little bit of a scrub down. She's been out, totally dried. Hi, baby. And we're going to put her back in. This is Emmy. Pink belly side neck. The pink belly side neck. She's going in. There she goes. Next. My red air slider. This is Petrie. Petrie's also shedding. Their scutes are also shedding, but if you look at her, here's the only thing I don't understand. These perfectly, see if I can, they're very odd shaped scrapes. I don't think they're, I don't know what they are. They don't feel like scrapes. No. But so this is Petrie. A red air slider, who you can see all these little scutes are going to be coming off. I'll show you what she looks like. Nice and wet. She's growing really rapidly too. So we're going to put her back. She probably won't take as long to go in the water as Emmy did. There she goes. Well, let's get my map turtles. Missy and Jax. Exact same age. Same breeder. You can't go anywhere yet. Gotta make sure we're focused. This is Missy and Jax. They too had a little bit of white on their edge. So they all got scrubbed. How's that? That's Missy. Go ahead, Missy. Oh, there she goes. And this is Jax. As you'll see, is much smaller. Absolutely beautiful. I hope this is focusing. It's hard for me to see out in the sun. That's Jax. Yeah. I released them into the wild. The wilds of the lower pond. Then I'll take most of these to my local fish store, like I said, and see if I could trade it in for some food. Oh, there's a canis in here. These things take over very quickly. They're very, very useful in the beginning of the setup of the spring, when I need the extra filtration, and I need, like, they act as my spawning mop, and right now they're acting as a filter for everything that's flowing over. I like to do these periodic checks because I saw one basking and I saw a little white spot and I want to make sure it wasn't fungus. Well, thanks for coming along and checking out my turtles with me. We got those 5 turtles we just scrubbed down, inspected their shells, the 2 Mississippi maps, my little red ear slider baby, Nellie Bly, and is my little pink belly side neck. Thanks guys, thanks for joining me checking out those turtles. I'm glad everybody's okay and looking good. Had to do a little cleaning up, but no worse for the wear. So thanks, and I will see you next time.